Today we're taking a look at the Holgon, a modern mod of a classic plastic camera. Hey everyone, Sean here. In today's video, we're gonna take a look at this really interesting Holga mod. Now this probably looks super familiar, and this is because this is the classic Holga 120N camera, but there are a couple differences. As you'll see on the top, we've lost the Holga name. We've got Holgon on the side, and then we have some Chinese characters. And then the really interesting part is on the very top, we have this shutter speed selector wheel. Now I saw these cameras starting to pop up on social media a while back, and I was really intrigued. I was wondering what was the difference between this camera and a normal Holga. And after a little bit of digging, I found out this camera is made by a person in Hong Kong who uses the Instagram helicord cameras. And what they've done is they've taken a Holga 120N and added an electronic shutter. So rather than the manual shutter of a normal Holga, this shutter is fired electronically. And the upside of that is that you can select what shutter speed you want to use. You can use a light meter, set the aperture to f13, the ISO to whatever the speed is of your film, and then use the light meter. It'll tell you what the ideal shutter speed is, and then you can pick that shutter speed on this dial. The shutter speeds go from 1/125th of a second to 1 second to bulb, so that's a pretty nice range. And the electronic shutter is powered by 2 AA batteries. Then you just turn on the camera with this red switch, pick your shutter speed, and then you fire the shutter, and the electronic shutter fires. It also has this nice vibration to it. If you listen really close, I'll put it by my mic. There's a little haptic vibration whenever you take a shot, and this is really nice so you can know that the batteries are working and you actually got an image. Now I've only shot one roll of film through this camera so far, but I'm already really impressed. I took it into low light situations. I also had the light meter app on my phone. I was able to lock in exactly what shutter speed I needed, set it on the dial, take the shot, and every exposure turned out perfect. Here are 2 examples of why the shutter speed selection on this modded Holga is so useful. I wanted to get a motion blur shot of this man waving a flag, but I knew it was too bright to use bulb mode. But with the Holgon, I was able to pick a slow enough shutter speed that I would get some motion blur, but not slow enough to overexpose the image. Helicord camera also makes some cool accessories for the Holgon camera. This is a filter holder. It just slides on the front of the Holgon lens. So rather than using tape to tape them on like you used to before, you can literally just thread them on right here. Helicord also makes a pinhole lens for the Holgon, and you basically just screw the Holga lens off and screw the pinhole on. And this is a great way to add a little extra oomph to your Holga. If you like shooting pinhole photography, you can turn your Holgon into a pinhole whenever you want. You can also control the Holgon shutter remotely via Wi-Fi. Just download the Remote XY app, turn on the Holgon and connect your phone to the Holgon's Wi-Fi signal, then select the shutter speed and fire the Holgon shutter remotely. This is designed for shooting long exposures with the Holgon where you don't want to use bulb mode and press down the shutter. I've really enjoyed shooting with my Holgon so far. This is a great little camera. If you love shooting with Holga cameras, but you wish you had a little bit more control over them, the Holgon is a great option. Just bring a light meter with you, meter for the shot, choose your shutter speed, and you'll get a correct exposure every time. Now, if you want to get a Holgon for yourself, you're going to have to contact the seller at their Instagram account, and you can get that link in the description below. Basically, just DM them, let them know that you want a Holgon, and they will get back to you. Also, click right here to subscribe to our YouTube channel to get more videos just like this one. Thanks for watching.